Yo, back with another diss track, man. This came out on the 3rd of May. As always, I'm late due to, my health and stuff. But yeah, this comes after Kendrick dropped Euphoria. Yesterday, I saw that there was a shooting at Drake's house and stuff like that. Man, I just hope Kendrick is not involved. Or anyone associated with Kendrick, man. It's not. I'm not saying that because in hip hop, beefs can really go far, but I don't think we've really seen a beef like that since the East and West Coast. Back in the '90s. Yeah, so I hope Drake is okay wherever he is because there's not been any mention of Drake or it's not hopped in Instagram with the captions and stuff. So I hope it's okay, man. But we're going to do 6.16, man. This dropped on the 3rd of May. This yeah. What I know about this song is that somehow it is believed that it's a lie or something like that. Because Drake's camp was feeding Kendrick's camp misinformation and stuff like that. Nah, he's lying, man. So yeah, we're going to do this one, man. Yeah, you know how to do, man. Hit the sub button, but for now, let's vibe to Kendrick. I'm sure I'm going to dissect a whole lot of ish, but this is 3 minutes at least, man. It's not like the Euphoria one that was pretty long. That video, I'm sure, is more than an hour. Talk about that video, man, on my channel, but let's go.
There's survival.
Yo, one thing about 616, man. Drake's, he's from the 6. Pac was born on the 16th of June. What else? Kendrick, I think, is born in June, so that might be alluding to the 6. Yeah, I think that's about it. And another thing is the timestamp series that Drake does, like the 6 p.m. in New York. Is it New York? Yeah, that is my favorite timestamp, So 6 p.m. in New York off. If you're reading this, it's too late. Yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, Survival could be alluding to the track or Drake Scorpion. Yeah.
Survival. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire. Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Cali's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity.
Off-white sneaker had the Marine. F the Phantom. I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Alright. Wine cooler spill on my t-shirt, the sightseer. Fire. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. Every song, everybody with money has to start with money. Money, power, respect, everything. You always talk about money first. The bag is what we're after, man. The respect, the power comes after that, man. As my boy AKA said, rest in peace, man. First you get the money, then you get the respect. Yeah. Fire, man. That's my leisure. That's what I do. Like leisure is when you It's when you relaxing, man. That's the things that you do in your spare time, like yeah, man. When you're not working, when you just relaxing, man. I guess what is truly wanting to say is that he gets money. The morals it just comes with how he lives. And I'm for the culture, man. I'm for the culture. I don't have to put the work in. I don't have to do a lot of stuff to prove that I'm the best rapper alive. To prove that I'm really the boogeyman, man. So yeah. Let's go.
When living with loss, I discover myself with not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me.
Dwell in Brooklyn. I guess that's me alluding to the fact that Drake says that Kendrick sold his house in Calabasas and is living in a penthouse in New York. I guess so. Who could wish this? Only God could teleport this type of freedom. My God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? Who am I if I don't go to war? Who is Kendrick when he doesn't go to war, man? When he doesn't really go at somebody just to prove a point. Who is he, man? Come on, man. Come on.
I come from love, Estelle, cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when, picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star.
I discover myself when I fall short. Means that I really know the type of person that I am when life is not really going at the pace or the way I really want it to go. Raise my hands to a fallen sky, I fantasize. Me jumping on planets and mortal lives I correspond. Fire. I fantasize jumping on planets and mortal lives. It's not something that I really do, Maybe he's talking about the fact that he doesn't really, puff mortal lies, alluding to the fact that maybe he's really true to himself. He doesn't really need to lie and really need to sneak the way that Drake does. 3 angels watching me all the time. I don't know if he's talking about, the Michael and Gabriel and maybe Jesus, or he's talking about Jesus, from that part in the Bible, the transfiguration, when Jesus met with Elijah and Moses on the mountain. Could be alluding to that. Yeah, because it was Jesus and Elijah and Moses. So I don't know, or maybe he's talking about his family. It might be, I think, his grandma and his mother, and maybe Pac. So you can go.
The mannerisms of Raphael, like an heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised, let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to back. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak.
Yeah. Tell me who gonna stop me. I come from love and still cover my heart, then open me up. Ooh. Tell me who gonna stop. I come from love and still cover my heart. I come from a loving family, but I still cover my heart because you never know that might hurt you, boy. You still wanna give love. You still trust that people will give you love, but you still like, yeah. Coming too much, man. I don't trust you, man. Then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, wrote the lyrics that I could trust. Timid soul stay in the mirror, asking where I was from. Fire. fine. I don't need to explain that. That is just straight up facts. I know this type of power is gonna cost me. Yes, it's true, man. I believe that as a man who is, how can I put this? Should I say skilled? Should I say God-given talent? Something like that, Somehow, a lot of people are not going to root for you, man. And I think maybe it's talking about the fact that maybe a lot of people don't give Kendrick the credit that he really deserves just because of one bad album. That's when you really know that you're a true hip hop rapper and artist. Drake been dropping bad albums since Views, and it'll be like, yo, man, it's Drake, man. He'll be back. Hello, at least it was better. But all of a sudden, Kendrick drops Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He's falling off. No, man, that's no good, man. I don't like that. I don't like that because Cole also said that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is trash. You've been since they dropped the is it in the morning mixtape or something like that. People been saying Cole is boring, man. KOD, they said people is boring. A lot of people actually started listening to J. Cole when he started doing features and the off season. When he started bragging. So Kendrick really is saying here that he knows he got the pen, that he got the lyrics. So it's gonna cost him, man, because he's the boogeyman. Somehow, someone is gonna come up and be like, yo, come on, man. You're not the greatest rapper alive, like the way Lupe does, man. So yeah, fire.
Find the jewels like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide about it?
Okay. Yes, somebody's lie. I could see the vibes on AK, AK Academics. Even he look compromised. Let's peel the layers back. I think maybe they're talking about Drake's camp, because Kendrick was talking about the fact that Drake has a child and stuff like that, So, or maybe he's talking about the way Drake moves, man. Maybe thinks that he's a good at two shoes and somebody can really be good like that, There's just something wrong with you, man. You can't be all that perfect, and when you do a mistake and people just give you a pass because, man, I'm Drake. I don't really need the backlash. But it's fine, let's go, man. Academics, man, he looking compressed. You just mad, man. Just accept that Kendrick is one of the best, man. If not the best right now. Last year, man, on Hip Hop 50, man, he was really behind Jay-Z, and that's facts, man. Come on.
This one is just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day. Now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. Then lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live with Warren.
And no brownie points will be on the chest harassing and effing with good people and good people to back. I don't know if he's talking about Drake or AK. Right here, maybe alluding to the fact that even though Drake hangs out with good people sometimes, he likes showing his love to other artists. I'll give you a hit, but I'm not sure maybe it's, like buying that ish. Because Drake's always like, in the media portrays himself as this. I wouldn't say Kendrick portrays himself as the Black Messiah as people say. Because if you really listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers from start to finish, we get to see the type of person Kendrick really is, the type of things that he's been struggling with. So he's not really the Black Messiah, but Drake is really about that life in his music. But nah, let me just.
Life, I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim KTW, no you can't sleep, these images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you.
Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever? Okay. Yeah, this is just a straight up shot at Drake. Oh man, I can't really talk. I must be hungry, man. But have you ever just a game where you play with your friends? And maybe have you ever kissed a girl? Have you ever kissed a boy? Or have you ever slept with this guy or slept with this girl? Have you ever drank beer? It's type of stuff. So he's alluding to the fact that, yo, Drake, are you ready to play with me, man? I got some things. I got some, in the closet. Let's see. Have you ever thought that Ovio's working for me? There was a rumor that Drake is paying people from PG Lang, I think 100K to give them information on Kendrick. I don't know if that's true, but the way things are going right now with the beef, yeah, I think so. So yeah. Fake bullies. I hate bullies. He must be a terrible person. Everyone in the team is whispering that you deserve it. Yes. I believe that Drake somehow, man, is a bully. I mean, he really did to give French Montana the cease and desist, and he really tried to take off like that on the radio because he's getting pushed. He's going to be #1 and stuff like that. So he's really not a good person, Drake. He just doesn't want to see other people that succeed, man. I talked about this in my Euphoria reaction when I said that I don't know if it was the time when Taylor Swift dropped Midnights or whatever the album is called, and Drake really hide Taylor Swift's name on the Billboard 100. I think Jimmy Cooks was #1 around that time, and the other 9 songs on the top 10 was Taylor Swift. But my boy was like, nah. So there's this thing that Drake is really misogynist. He really hates people. He really bullying people. Like when he said that we read the chorus is average with you. Why? Just because, man, she's with Rocky, man? Come on, man. Don't be a hater, man. You got all the money that all the rappers are wishing that they could have, man. You can have any girl you want, man. Come on, Drake.
100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle, just don't got the audacity to tell you. But let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up.
Can't slide off this one, slide, right? Slide is just gonna resurface. Whatever you got in the closet, whatever you hide in Drake is going to resurface. As Cass Williams said, everybody in 2024 is catching smoke. Every dog gotta have his day. Now living your purpose. It's just really saying that, yo, it's really Drake's time, man. It's about time that Drake gets what he's been doing to people and stuff like that. It was fun till you start to put money up in the street, then lost money because they came back with no receipts. I don't know if he's talking about the fact that maybe when he bets, what is that betting service, stake, and then he lose some money on that video when his cut decline. It's embarrassing. Or he's talking about the fact that Drake is really putting up money in the streets to get some information on Kendrick, or to, yeah, I think it's that one, the latter one. Yeah, I think so.
On you, you're playing nerdy with Zach Beer and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam, they figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing, y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you.
Okay. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I live in peace. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about Kendrick, the way he's living, the way he lives his life, that he really hops out maybe like every 4 years just to drop an album, then disappears, man. He doesn't really hop out on social media and do stuff like that. I mean, not every rapper is in the media. I know Kendrick is more mainstream than most rappers, but does it mean that he has to show how he lives his life? And I mean, it's not a boring life. It's a private life, man. I value privacy too. I like to be on my own. Sometimes a few friends. Sometimes with just a girl, man. You don't have to be like up on the streets and stuff like that. But when war comes, man, I'm ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. Ooh, fire. But the day that we get into the ring, man, I'm ready. I might be living a boring life, but the time when you poke the lion is the day you're gonna bleed. The Elohim, KTW, man, no, you can't sleep. These images trouble you. I don't know, he's talk about the images of Drake sitting with young girls and stuff like that, or those, because the 6 and 16 track had the cover art of Drake's. Let me check up on my phone, man, before I say something I'm not sure about. Yeah, it had a shirt and I think jewelry. Zolpidem tablets, man, I don't know what is that, man. And you can clearly see that it owed Drake's name, obligate him. And you know the glove that Drake always likes to wear, the Maybach one, because you know my boy loves, you know. So yeah, yeah, let's go.
Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
If you're street smart, I don't think Drake is, you would have caught that your entourage is only trying to hustle you. 100 G's that you got on salary and 20 of them want you as a casualty. They want you, you know. Yes, it has been a thing that Drake's OVO, man, doesn't really produce good artists. It really hinders them from really proving to the masses, to the mainstream, if I may say. And I think the only one that has really done that is Party Next Door. But even he knows that he should have been a bigger artist with his catalog, with his music. Our boy's music is fire, man. So there could be that. And 20 of them want you as a casualty. I don't know if it's the artist, I don't know if it's the staff or something like that. But apparently, they want Drake you know. And you can really see that, when they had a shooting. I mean, is it yesterday? Oh, man, it's fire. Kendrick is a prophet, man. Playing with propaganda. And one of them is actually next to you. That's Chubbs, man. Chubbs is really Drake's right hand, man. And two of them is particularly tied to your lifestyle. I don't know who they get. Let me check. Nah, let me not check. Maybe alluded to the fact that the two of them is actually people who live the way Drake lives, man. Just don't get the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you some game because I can see you, my little homie, you playing with dirty propaganda. He'll blow up on you. Yes. Playing dirty, Drake. Last night you got that was last day, or I don't know, because I'm up in South Africa, so the times are quite confusing, but time zones and everything. But it got dirty yesterday, man. Come on. It's time you start looking around to see who's around you before you figure out that you're not alone, and that's what Mike would do. Fire. You are not alone. Oh, that is a fire. That's probably a top 10 track for me from Michael Jackson, man. You're Not Alone from the History album. Is it part 1 or part 2? I don't remember. Because Drake really likes comparing himself to Michael Jackson with their charts and everything, album sales and stuff like that. And it's not even close, especially with the album sales. Yeah, it's time we look around. It's time we look around who's around you, man. Before you be alone, man. Before you be alone. Because the day when that comes, you're gonna be like, did he do it? You be like, did it, man? You're gonna be alone. No one in your corner, man. And people like Jay-Z are gonna cut you off, man. That's facts. Come on. Fire. I really want that sample, man. Kendrick Lamar 616 sample. Come on. Sample. Yo, yeah, El Green, man. El Green. What a wonderful thing love is. Fire, man. I really love, TP, the Curtis Mayfield, SWV. Oh man, I should start doing like an R&B type of thing on my channel, man. Where like maybe I react to R&B music on Sundays, but that'll come in future. But that is fine, man. Let's go do Drake's Family Matters because 616 came first, then Drake dropped Family Matters. Yo, I'm still gonna be busy, man, but you know what it is, man. But for now, we out.